So I feel like this is probably going to be it for today. So I just asked Elaine if he was coming, and he's not. And then Stormy's napping because she wasn't feeling well.
Hmm.
Any word from Eleanor?
I have not heard from her really. She usually doesn't message me if she's not gonna make it. I don't understand how my glasses keep getting so dirty. Like I feel like my lenses just randomly get dirty, and I don't understand.
Great mystery.
Yeah, it's not like I rub my fingers over on the lenses or anything. They just end up dirty. Alright, Scooter, you can sleep underneath my desk. Just don't go playing around the power bar and switch my computer off on me again. He's flipped my my computer off like a couple times.
Do it.
Hmm.
End it. Assassinate him. Cut off that.
No. Alright, well, we can start now if everybody is ready.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I don't think anybody else is going to be showing up. Alright, you guys just finished saving the forces from Baron, which included Ulrich Baron, which is Gregor's father. I believe you guys were resting at a campfire because everybody was, well, mainly them. They were pretty beat up. You guys are kind of pretty fine
I
for the
used
most
up a
part.
good chunk of my spell slots,
Yeah,
so
you
I
guys
was
are
also
just kind of
happy
like
to
just
rest.
tired, not really beaten up too badly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's I believe where we left off.
believe so.
I don't know if we left off at nighttime or daytime.
I'm not sure.
So we'll just say it's nighttime.
Yeah, 'cause
Alright.
I think we had already processed a long rest effectively because we have all our hit points and spell slots and stuff.
Oh
back.
yeah, so then yeah, I think we might have.
Yeah.
It might be morning actually. Then yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Yeah. So as you know, everybody there was plenty of people that the watches and everything would have went by pretty easily.
Mhm.
So Ulrich is getting up, and so are like a lot of his soldiers are now kind of have regained consciousness, and they're a little battered and bruised, and maybe some broken bones, but they're able to kind of like stand on their own and stuff. Though they're obviously not going to be sprinting or running any marathons anytime soon. Um, but you guys will see Ulrich walking towards you. So where are you guys going to next? What do you you got your guys' plans?
Out of character, I never remember the town names. It's Crag something, right?
Craglorn.
Craglorn. Yes.
We're going to Craglorn.
What are you guys planning on doing while you're there?
Well, you see how these guys are like. I'll walk over to this one, poke. See how they're not really like alive people?
Yeah, the undeads.
Yeah. We're going to go see why that is. 'Cause maybe there's like a big scary voodoo necromancer guy behind it.
We that's actually where I was heading with my small force. We had a plan to sneak into the castle. But I don't think we're gonna be able to go with the state of this, and he kind of like gestures to the rest of his allies.
Oh, it probably wasn't a good idea to sneak in wearing uniforms.
Well, we were going through the sewers.
It probably wasn't a good idea to try to walk all the way to Craglorn in uniforms.
Yeah, well, it might have not have been a great idea, but things happen. But yeah, there are very old sewers and things down there. They're probably slightly less guarded than the on the surface, but I believe they do still have a few smaller patrols down there.
Well, isn't it just like, I mean, it's just like a city, right? Like, can't we just go to the city?
Yes, but you won't be able to get to the castle through the front gate.
No, fair enough. But we could probably find out.
You can
some
enter
stuff.
the city. Like our plan was to enter the city and then slip through to the like sewers to try to get into the castle.
Fair enough. Well, okay. Well, thank you for the tip. Maybe
No
if we need
problem.
to sneak into the castle, we'll think about that.
I hope you guys can figure things out, and if you guys do figure anything out, you can always. I would be greatly thankful if you can let us know what is going on. I just want to kind of restore, balance to this kingdom.
Balance?
We'll try.
Force?
Well, villagers are going missing. You've got these undeads. Like something's not normal. So I just want to put a stop to whatever is going on.
Well, it seems pretty clear that there's some kind of necromancy going on, but hopefully we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
And we'll come back and let you know all about it.
I appreciate it.
I'm sure it'll be a
Safe-
great
have-
story.
Yeah, have safe travels. And Baron, I mean, well, Ulrich and his group, will start heading off. I think if you guys head back down in like this direction, you'll hit the main road again.
Yeah. I think that's where we came from.
Yep.
I mean, presumably that's where we would be headed. I don't know if anyone else has other plans.
No, I think that's gonna be a lot faster to travel.
Sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
So we will just do this.
Okay, so we make it there, essentially.
Yeah, you guys weren't too far off. So this is the front, like, gatehouse. And this is the, like, castle at the back.
Cool, cool.
Yeah, so you guys
Um,
can
Yeah, I guess we'll kind of
Just
approach the.
place
the gate.
yourselves. Yep.
Do you want us to place ourselves down, or?
Yeah, you guys can do that. And then you guys can just, that way you guys, when you get in, you can tell me where you're going.
Yep.
As you guys approach, you'll see, there's, 2 guards standing, like, at the gate, and then you can see that there's a bunch of, like, archers lined up along the walls. Halt! State your business.
I thought he said help for a second. I was like, what?
Help! I'm being held against my will.
What brings you guys to Craglorn?
Hey, Theo, what are you doing here?
What do you mean?
Aren't
Oh,
you?
oh,
Aren't
yeah,
you
but-
like
I hear.
days away?
oh yeah, I forgot.
Get out of here.
We wanted to check out the markets. There's always cool stuff in the Craglorn markets.
I'll hold up a couple musical instruments. Like, I always want to have more of these, and I think maybe I can find some here.
So, the guards will kind of, like, look you guys over. You're pretty heavily geared for, just
Look,
simple travelers.
Listen,
Yeah,
I'm,
I mean-
I'm a child.
Have you,
I'm not a soldier. I'm 13.
besides, have you walked around in these areas, or even anywhere? There's all sorts of bad stuff out there that tries to kill you.
Bad stuff around here? What are you guys talking about?
Even just the wildlife. I mean, I've been jumped by a bear before.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. How long are you guys planning on staying?
Probably only like, I don't know, a few days a week.
Alright, so he'll, like, gesture to somebody behind the gate. The gate will open up and a guy will come up and, like, stamp a paper with, like, kind of like a entry pass stating that it's good for a week. And they'll hand one to each of you. Alright, if you guys you guys are good to stay for a week. And if you guys need to stay any longer, you'll have to come to the gatehouse and renew your entry permit.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You as well.
Alright, yes, and the gates will open. The first one opens, and then once you guys get inside, it will close, and then the second one will open.
So we can move ourselves to like.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow,
So-
we're in the city.
These big tents are like the market.
Okay.
You've got a library here. You've got like an inn, some like blacksmith stuff, and things like that.
All right. Well, on the off chance that anybody's watching us, I'm gonna go to the market first thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
likewise. I don't even think I have like any money on me. Oh, no, I have a decent amount. I have a 60.
It's pretty decent. Alright. So you won't for like at this market. They have a lot of like blacksmith goods, as well as like some like craftsmanship, like jewelry and things like that. Yeah, the food selection is kind of like limited. They've got like potatoes, like cured and smoked, like, you know,
Meats.
meats. Stuff that they can preserve in this kind of temperature.
Yeah.
But they don't really have much for like produce due to how like tough the terrain is.
Alright.
A lot
well,
of pelts actually, though, like different like wolf pelts, bear pelts, stuff like that.
Interesting. Well, I'll get some food for sure, and then maybe if there's any like if I can get like a cool little like fur bag or something, I'll get that.
Yeah, human pelts too. Let me see what the price is for like a normal, like a bag, and we'll just say, ow, Scooter, don't bite my leg. Ow, hey, stop that. Being attacked. No, Scooter, stop. What are you doing? Freaking menace.
He's trying to procure the human pelt.
Yeah, apparently.
Human pelt.
Uh,
Psycho.
alright, let me see. What is everybody else doing while I look the prices up?
Are there any
Oh.
like exotic instruments here that would be like not seen around the world generally? I would probably assume not, based on where I am, but
You might find some more like ornate type like drums, because they have a lot of like pelts and animals and stuff. They can do the animal hide and like drums and stuff like that.
but nothing
Um,
like no like instruments that I look at and I go, I don't even recognize what that is.
Yeah, nothing like of that
Okay.
sort.
Sounds good. Your Earth will. Dang, that's about it.
Uh,
Sorry, I spaced out. What are we waiting on?
just kind of. I was looking up the things for you. So, you see a a very fancy backpack.
Mhm.
And it's got like some like instruments attached to it. It's very well like detailed. There's like almost like a Celtic kind of style symbol embroidered in it. And it's like hanging up on like the shot, like on the wall kind of thing, like of the stall that the guy has put up as like his like almost like main attraction piece.
Very cool. How much does he want for it?
He might be willing to haggle about it with it. What are you thinking about for it? He's like, and he'll kind of like open it up and show you that it has one central pouch, and it's got two side pouches, and they both have extra dimensional space, so it's a magical backpack.
Oh,
So
interesting.
each side pouch can hold up to 20 pounds, and but it can't exceed anything bigger than like 2 cubic feet size wise though. The large center pouch can hold 8 cubic feet or 80 pounds of material, and the backpack itself always weighs 5 pounds.
Well, Mr. Merchant, I'd like to offer you 10 gold.
I
Because
don't think
that's a very fancy backpack.
I think it's gonna cost you a little bit more than that. I'm probably thinking more like 40.
40? That's a lot more than my allowance. I don't have that much money.
Do you have anything that we might be able to trade to kind of even out the value?
Let's see. What do I have on my character sheet written fancy ruby etched with, what does this say? That's just, I don't know how much this is worth or what it's from. It just says fancy ruby etched with runes. I do not remember.
Oh
where
wait,
we
I
got
think I
this.
remember sending you that, but I can't remember what it is. Let me just search in Discord, Ruby. Alright, Discord search, please tell me what it was that I sent. It's thinking, alright. So while Discord thinks of the value of this Ruby, what else is going on?
What would I be doing? Oh yeah, I have an important question in case it ever comes up.
Yes.
So when the dragon gave me memory,
Yes.
I believe you said I remembered the tower and the fight, right?
Yes.
So do I remember what like the necromancer looks like and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you say I'm like decently familiar with them then? So if I wanted to, I could cast sending, just talk to him and tell him he sucks or some shit like that.
Is there a range on sending? Like, does it have to be
No.
within a... Yeah, you
Same
could.
plane?
Its range is unlimited.
So yeah, you could do something like that.
I'm not gonna right now, but it's good to know.
Message him.
Incidentally, though,
Mhm.
I mean, I just learned sending, so I feel like I should cast it to try to talk to the dead people to see if they're actually dead.
Alright.
'Cause that'd be convenient.
Kyron, I'm gonna say that it's worth 20 gold. So the merchant will take it up and he'll kind of like look through it and like kind of like appraise it. I think with this is worth about 20 gold. So it's like I might be willing to, if you know, with the 10 gold that you have and this, I would, drop the price down to match it, and I think it would be a fair trade.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
So he'll take the gold from you and the ruby, and then he'll hand you the backpack.
Oh yeah.
And just so you have it, I will just copy the information for you so you can, know what it does.
Excellent.
Alright, so this is what you have attained.
Cool. Yeah, I'll
Alright.
get that all taken care of.
Yeah.
I must craft a 25-word message. I'll be here, but I'm gonna be focused on that.
Yeah. Since Jake, you do know what he looks like.
No, he looks like a plum.
Yeah. Alright. What's Navnik doing?
I'm sorry. If you asked me something, I was distracted for a moment, so.
That's fine. I was just asking, like, what are you doing? Anything like in particular?
No, Nick is doing his usual, just following around.
All right,
He doesn't like being in town, so
fair enough.
following around URLS.
Seems pretty reasonable thing to do. All right.
Got it. Okay. I'll cast sending to Scarnage,
Okay.
and I will say this to him. Hi, Scarnage. Hope you're not dead. I just learned this spell so I can say hi, but I have really exciting news. We made it to Craglorn, and it cuts out at we made it too, so that the Craglorn doesn't come through.
We love
So-
25 words.
So do you does Send tell you if they're alive or not? Like
I mean, if
if
the
it
message
like
goes through, then yeah,
Okay, so it
But I
does
mean,
tell you if the
I don't think
message.
I don't think it tells you, but they can respond to the message, and if they don't
Ah.
respond, I can make my assumption off of that.
Gotcha.
Is the response limited to the same 25
Oh yeah,
words?
25 words. Well, you can say
Alright.
different words, but they're
Yeah.
all 25.
Yeah. So
You can-
remix.
You have to remix his current words that he used. Hi, I. That's it. That's all you can say.
Hi, I
Carnage.
made it.
2.
I'm PMing Jake my message.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
Hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You're all just randomly kind of like be sitting there and she'll perk up. Oh, good news, guys!
Yeah.
Scarnage lived, and he's already here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he said he found a shortcut. He also said the food's good here.
That is good.
Hopefully, we can meet up with him at some point.
Probably. So where is he? He's here in the city.
Yeah, he says he's in Craglorn.
Huh? Oh well, he must have. He must have moved very fast.
Yeah, it's great
Uh,
news.
Yeah. But where? Did you say where he was?
Nope, he just said he found a shortcut.
All right. Well, I mean, if he's been staying here, he probably has like a room at one of the inns. So maybe let's check that out.
Oh, maybe that's a good idea.
So this is the big inn here.
Yeah.
I
head
want
over
to
there.
search the tiny inn.
The tiny inn. There is no tiny inn. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Then I'll go to the big inn.
Yep. Give me one sec. I need to fix my maps for the weird glitch when I export things, and I have something selected because then it just places it on the map even though I actually didn't place it.
Ah.
But it's fine. It'll work. So yeah, this is the inn. Just ignore this. So this is the first floor, and I believe this is the door here for
All right.
it.
I'll take a quick look around. Do we see any familiar faces?
Hey,
Ah.
look, it's a Mr. Scarnet.
It's a familiar face.
Familiar face and familiar place.
So yeah, you guys will walk in through the front door and you'll see a Mr. Scarnage sitting over there at a table.
Hey, that's him. Let's go say hi.
Oh my goodness, he is here! Yay!
And he's learned how to coexist in a 20-foot space.
That's my...
Oh shit! I'm a little intimidated.
I like
Oh
to
my
assume
God!
that. Oh god! The universe is breaking. He built himself giant golem legs that take up 20-foot cube.
He's just rotating.
Oh no, he's
And he's
sliding
inching
forward.
forward.
Yeah. At a menacing pace.
How'd you find your way here, Scarnage? What shortcut did you take? Oh, that's cool.
It was really fast. It must have been. But that's great though. So did anybody else make it? Everyone else drowned. How did?
Well, it's a good thing I
Technically,
took my
Eleanor
medicine
would be
too.
here with him.
Yep.
Wow, that sucks. Everyone else drowned. That's like the worst way to die.
How
This
do
is
you
why I
know
don't
it's
like
the
the
worst way
water.
to die?
I mean, I think it is. I haven't experienced it or anything, but
Have you
like,
tried any
don't
other
think I
ways to
have.
die?
What? No, I mean, just listen to it though. Like, you're trying to breathe in air and you breathe in water. That's terrifying.
I
Look,
mean,
there's a reason I'm afraid of water.
okay, but do you feel better about like getting stabbed?
I feel like that's like a little quicker, less painful, you know?
No.
Eh.
You can definitely make it painful.
He said just get stabbed, not that someone's slowly torturing you. Like, yeah, if someone ripped off like my fingers one at a time, that hurt. Pulled my tail off, pulled my teeth out, pulled my toes off,
I'm
So
sure
what have you
silence-
been doing while you're here?
slowly stabbed me to death with a scalpel.
What? Reading?
I'll hold out a beer
Drinking?
and drink it.
Well, have you found out anything useful about like the necromancer?
No.
Okay, well, where have you looked so far? In the inn?
Oh, yes.
Well, I'm not surprised he's not here.
Never know.
Do you know why we're here? I didn't really tell you. Sorry.
Don't know what you know. I don't know.
I did not catch any of that. I'm sorry.
And your mom.
You say my mom?
In your room?
Why you know where?
Well, so we're trying to, you know that evil, scary necromancer guy?
Maybe. Ring the bell.
Well, we think he's like in the castle, maybe. And so we're gonna go try to beat him up.
Let me in there.
Well, we're gonna like sneak in. Or I have some other ideas too.
What's your other idea?
Well, I can cast disguise, like I can disguise myself as somebody else, but like only once a day. So I was thinking maybe I'm just like, hey, it's me, evil necromancer. Can I go into the castle? If not, I'll turn you into a zombie. Aren't I scary?
Aren't they already kind of zombies?
I'll make you not a zombie anymore, so you won't even exist.
Oh shit! That might just work.
It's a good plan. We'll put it on the back burner though. Let's think of
What?
something else.
Why?
I just want to get some ideas out before we commit to one. Okay.
Well, we met Gregor's dad, and he said that the sewers are not very well guarded, and we might be able to go through there.
But we're gonna smell so bad.
I refuse to go into the sewers.
Don't you know magic does not smell bad?
Yeah, but then I have to cast it.
Well, yeah, but isn't
I
I
hate
agree.
casting.
Yeah, as a spellcaster, I hate casting.
And the sewers themselves smell bad. Like I'd have to smell. I can't make the whole sewer smell good.
Oh, no, but you could spell guys.
Well, yeah, but I can still smell the garbage and poop.
Well, we'll be okay. But
I-
I think we should try your plan.
That's what I'm thinking. My plan's great. I don't really know how it gets the rest of you guys in, but maybe I could say you're my entourage.
Well, I can just be there with you invisible, maybe.
But that works. Time to test to see if disguise self is concentration. It is not. I can make someone else invisible too.
I'm invisible. We're going out.
And then we can sneak in a couple people with everyone else because I'll be like, these? How good are you guys at pretending to be zombies? It's really easy, I promise. You're like extend your arms out and just say, yeah, brains. See? I'm great at it.
Right.
Damn.
Oh wow, are you a zombie?
I'll look at the lizard man. Ah.
You are not dead.
Ooh, that's a relief. Oh hey, I have this costume that I could make myself look like an old wizard.
Ah.
It's not very useful. I just sometimes performed with it. Just for fun. It's very over the top.
Well,
Hella.
do you think it might work to just disguise yourself as a guard? Because like they might know where the necromancer is, and therefore they would know that you're not him.
Well, yeah, but if they try to think of I'm like, oh yeah, I suppose you know how strong my magic is. I could be anywhere. Maybe I could be a second necromancer. Same guy, it's two of us.
That's a powerful spell.
I'm very persuasive. I'm telling you, it'll work.
Why don't we stay here for the night, and whatever we want to do, we'll do it tomorrow.
Well, that works. I wasn't saying I'm gonna do it right now. Oh, another thing I could do. So you know that spell I cast to talk to Scarnage?
Yeah,
I could do that and try to talk to like the necromancer. Be like, hey, we're here, asshole.
that doesn't
Kick
seem
your
like a good
ass.
idea, because
Well,
then
no, but
he'll know that we're coming.
I'm just saying, I could do it.
Um, well, please don't.
Don't worry, I'm not going to. I just thought it'd be funny to bring up.
Well, you had two ideas, and one of them was very good.
Yeah,
How much are the rooms here, Scarnage?
No, I'm bad. Just been squatting.
10 and 1
You
gold.
didn't get a room. You've just been squatting.
1 gold, by the way.
1 gold.
Yeah.
How many beds per room?
Let's scroll down. We've got a
So-
double bed, another double bed, 3 beds in this room.
That's just efficiency.
Yeah.
I'm getting a room with the big bed. If anyone wants to share it, they can.
This one looks like it's got a fireplace. Or
I'll
like
stay with
something.
Yarla.
Oh,
I'll
that
take
might be the
it.
chimney from the fireplace down below.
I'll take this room.
Okay.
And
Uno
I will stay
gold.
there.
How
Mm.
big is this bed? How many people could we potentially fit on the one bed?
Well, I mean, how tall are you? And we have. I mean, we're already with a 13-year-old child.
I mean, I'm only like 5'1".
Uh,
4'8".
I'm 6'2".
Oh my god, you could be like the mega spoon. Get in here.
All right.
Just encompassing all.
Yeah, I guess Navnik
Don't
will
talk to
sleep.
me or my kids ever again.
One of the other remaining ones.
Do I have anything else I need to do before I go to sleep? Yeah, not really. There's not too
Oh.
much in this town that I really feel like I need to do.
You know what I can do before we go to bed?
What?
Hold on.
Spanish Scar Snitch.
Everyone pulls out the sword. Well, the two weaklings are here with me.
Time to end it. No, no, I keep
Scarnage
forgetting.
stands outside the door.
Make sure nobody nobody gets in and nobody gets out. No, I've been meaning to cast this, but I just haven't had the time to. I'm gonna cast Find Familiar.
Okay, I thought you were about to cast Find Steed or something. Next thing I know, there's a horse in the bed.
We're like level. We're so low level.
Level 6. It's not that low.
For Eldritch Knight, it means magic is like years away.
Oh, that's fair.
Got baby magic still.
I have yeah, I have first level spells.
Yeah.
Oh god. But yeah, we can cast Find Familiar. To find a familiar.
Wow.
Incredible.
What kind of familiar are you looking to find?
Let me look at the options again. Bat, cat, crab.
A bat cat? That sounds sick.
Bat, cat, crab, frog, hawk, lizard, octopus, owl, poisonous snake, fish. Oh well. Oh, we gotta choose the raven. Seems
Ooh.
cool. He's edgy.
Alright.
We'll choose the
Yeah.
raven. And that's it. Other than that, I'll go to bed after casting
Alright.
Find Familiar.
You have a raven.
This is a good bedtime.
A good bedtime?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So you guys are all just taking a nap? Or going to bed?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
some time.
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess I'll do one thing before I go to sleep.
Yes.
I will go ahead and do that undead sense, just in the
Okay.
room. To
Uh,
see how
you
full
don't-
the castle is.
And what? Oh yeah, it's miles, right?
Yeah, 5 miles. So I'm
Okay,
guessing that
got
covers
it.
the city pretty well.
Yeah. So just let me do some rough math.
If the answer is a lot, you can just go with that.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna say a lot, just instead of giving any like specific numbers.
Yeah. Technically, Navnik knows the specific numbers, but I'm not
Yeah.
gonna force you to tell me right now. So
Right now, he will later. Watch out.
Yeah.
Couple days from now, he's gonna be like, "Give me exacts." Chop chop. Chop chop. Chippity choppity.
Mhm. But yeah, other than that, Navnik, I think it's just gonna go to sleep.
Yep.
Big snooze hours.
Yup.
Yeah. So then you guys will be able to just go to sleep, and then you guys all get murdered in your sleep. No, you guys, nothing happens, and you guys get a good night's rest.
Oh yeah. All
So
right.
then, yeah, what are you guys doing when you wake up?
Well, maybe we should kind of scope out the situation around the castle. Try and see what it looks like. You know, how easy it would be to get in.
All right. So then I take it you guys are heading out into the town again.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So I'm gonna kind of wander around looking for anything that looks like it might be like an entrance to the sewer system.
So I'm gonna I haven't placed it. But
I'm gonna
At,
scout
like,
around the front of the castle. by the
there's
way.
kind of like a manhole cover type dealio right in the center here.
Oh, that would
Um,
be super inconspicuous if we go down it. If
And
a
then
whole
there's-
army had gone down the main sewer in the middle of the town,
Um,
it would have been inconspicuous.
So there's one there. Let me
No
draw
one
the
would have
squares.
noticed us all piling down the manhole cover.
No,
Sure.
that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to make a shape. There's one here, one there, and one there. So they kind of, there's like an entrance on like the main, on the sides of the main street.
And then what about like around the castle? What's the setup there?
Very, very high walls. So the walls are almost double the size of like these ones, like height-wise.
Okay.
There's a bunch of like ballistas, archers, and crossbowmen. Like you can see them all watch like along the walls, kind of overwatching the town. Guards out front at the gate, so it's very, very fortified.
Okay.
I think I will walk up after Yorlith as we're kind of getting closer to the castle. There are many undead.
Ooh, that means they'd be really scared of me if I'm like, I'm your boss. Let me in, or else I'll turn you into a heap.
I don't have to listen to this.
I don't believe most Kaguro Jugalans understand trickery.
You're saying it wouldn't work?
I doubt it.
Well, you're kind of the expert on like undead things, as far as I know.
If it's a smart, maybe. If
what do
it's
you think
dumb, they don't
do you think we should do?
understand.
Does it tell you what what types, or just that there's
No, it
okay.
doesn't. Just tells me that they exist.
Yep.
Yeah, I flavored it for a ranger that it would tell them the types, but I used it more as a method of terrifying them of what's going on. But no, not normally.
Alright. Well, after I'm done wandering around, I guess I'll go and find them. So
Yep.
they're up here.
Yeah.
Has anybody been asking any of the townsfolk or anything?
I don't
No.
trust anybody here, no.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nick isn't very talkative, unfortunately, for everyone else.
Is anybody kind of just listening to anything that any of them might be saying as they're just going about?
I'm pretty much laser focused on the fortifications and how many
Okay.
guards there are.
Well, I mean, I guess my ears are open.
So you would like pick up just little bits of things like conversation here and there from them like walking around and going about their lives. But strangely enough, nobody's talking about anybody going missing or any fighting, and like that how and they're talking about how life is like amazing in this town.
Alright, so the war's going well for Craiglin.
Yeah, but the weird thing is they don't even mention that there is a war. Like there's just no talk about it or at all. Like they're just going about saying how the market's doing well. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's eating well. There's like
Yeah.
good supplies coming in. And they seem overly happy. Like kind of like creep. They're like almost slightly creepy feeling that they're almost too happy. Um. So that's like what you'll pick up from like just their conversation and like behavior as they're going about.
Strange.
Alright. Well, when I find these guys, I'll say, well, it looks like there's a couple of different entrances, kind of, but they're all kind of in main intersections, which is a little bit strange. Because it seems like it would be kind of disruptive whenever they had to do maintenance or anything. But hopefully we can kind of sneak in there, like maybe at night. So next time, instead of going to sleep tonight, we can try and sneak into the castle then.
Navnik says that turning into the necromancer wouldn't work against them because they're like zombies.
So they would just like sense that you're alive or something.
I don't know. He just said that they wouldn't really understand them trying to trick him.
Well, if they don't understand being tricked, wouldn't that mean it would work really well?
Is that what you're trying to say, Navnik?
Zombies are odd.
Well, now I'm just more confused.
Are you saying it would work well or that it wouldn't work?
I believe it would be poor. Perhaps a visual trick, yes. A talkie trick, no.
Well, so it is going to be part visual. Because I remember what he looks like from when the dragon landed on our ship. So I can make myself look like him. Like, I'm your boss, let me in. Or else I will purplinate you, make you no longer undead.
They don't understand as normal living do. Senses are wrong, broken.
Now, how do I get past them?
Navnik just draws out his blade a few inches.
Well, then we can't just bust down the doors.
I don't think we can fight an entire castle. It's the ones that we fought out in the field were actually kind of tough.
Yeah, they took a few hits.
I think we're gonna be better off trying to sneak if we want to actually get into the castle.
Alright.
Their senses should be dull, easy to sneak past.
Well, that means that just is another point for sneaking, I guess.
Yeah. So why don't we try and get into the sewers at night?
Okay,
I agree with that idea.
you're gonna have
It
to
is
convince
easier.
Evelyn.
Well,
I
what if she
will
will?
drag the elf if need be.
She's scary, to be honest. I want to be her friend, but she won't, like, let me. Just makes fun of me pretty much.
Well, one step at a time, I guess. Let's go find her.
Okay.
You need not, well, tell Gould until we already are at the gate.
What?
Elves are easily tricked, are they not?
I wouldn't really know.
We shouldn't lie to our friends anyway. That's not good habits.
How do we convince her to go down then?
Begging
Well-
on, like, our hands and knees?
Begging, I don't believe that will work. It doesn't work for sacrifices and the fallen.
Well, we're not sacrifices. We're her friend. Well, you guys are her friend, I think. Does she even like any of us?
What is like?
Like, you know, you want to be around them, you enjoy their company, that kind of stuff.
Like how you are a source of like in town?
Yeah, people like seem to enjoy my presence. Crowd around me, all that stuff. So you know how Evelyn is like miserable about everything? She's like the opposite of like.
Everything is bitter.
Yeah, like the opposite of like is like, oh, life sucks. I hate everything. Boo.
How do we convince that one then?
Maybe we could convince her that the sewers have like more depression in them. She probably likes to brood.
It will most likely have grooves and areas for water to run. Many depressions, yes.
Damn, that's not quite what I meant.
I
I
love
meant more
it.
like a state of mind. You know how when you're like, oh, I'm really sad, I'm depressed.
What is sad?
You know what sad is? Have you ever
Mm,
cried?
No, what is cry?
Ugh, jeez. So,
Is it when you fleshy beings start leaking?
yeah, when it comes out of our eyes?
What race are you again?
He's a
Lizard
lizard
folk?
folk.
A what?
Lizard
Oh,
folk.
lizard folk.
Oh,
don't-
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
they don't have natural emotions as most
That-
races do. So.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Carry
It's
on.
not- they're not dragonborn. They're
I was
very
confused on what you
strange.
were.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on.
Like, that's like, we
I've
do that when
seen
we're
that
sad.
many times.
You know when you're all like, oh man. No.
Though usually it ends after they stop breathing.
Like, how many people have you killed?
More than I can count.
Jesus.
I can't count very high though.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good.
But more than that.
One.
Well,
Yep.
let's go find Evelyn and we can work it out from there. Man, I'm not good at teaching language, but I can try more, I guess, if you want.
It might be good. This language, the common tongue, seems useful. At least I can understand begging better.
The common tongue
Same.
is very useful because then you can talk to most people, you know? Wow, we managed to find Evelyn really quickly. That's
I
crazy.
found a shortcut.
Oh.
Hey Evelyn, how's it going?
Hey, hey. Sorry, showed too much emotion there. Sorry.
Oh, you showed a little leg.
Hey,
But what did you find over here?
nothing.
Oh well, that's okay. I think it looks like the sewers should be pretty easy to get into. We were thinking that we'd kind of try and do that at night when there aren't as many people around watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
No.
that's the castle seems really pretty heavily guarded. So I don't. Navnik was kind of thinking that maybe we fight our way in, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Hey God, how what kind of sewers we talking about here? Like, are we gonna have to? Is it the sewers where there's like on the sides that you can stand on and it's okay, and
Oh,
there's just
yeah.
a river sludge, or is it like we have to stand in the sludge?
No, you can. There's like like cobblestone kind of pathways and rickety wooden bridges and stone bridges on occasion.
Fine, I'll do it for the party. I'm fine. Whatever. We'll do it.
A wise man once told me that you have to fight for your right to party.
Who said that?
An old man traveling one day. You gotta fight your right to party. He's a very wise man.
Oh, God. If I get anything on any of my clothing or on me, I'm leaving.
I'll clean it up. I'll clean it off. I promise.
No,
Okay, I'm
magic does
sorry.
not fix it. I'll leave.
Sorry. Evelyn, do you even like me?
I don't like anyone.
Oh,
Least of all you.
I'm gonna walk away. I don't like anyone, but I do tolerate you.
that I think that's good, guys. I'm tolerable.
Oh God, I'm gonna go wait until nighttime. God damn it.
All right. So what else is in? So there's the markets. There's the big inn.
There's
what else
like,
is around?
oh, hang on. There's one of those cool glass roofed libraries. There's a blacksmith, and there's also a golem forge here.
Go to the library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. See that.
Alright, do I have it up right? No, but I can just quickly throw it up on a map because I do have it saved. Where is the library? Oh wait, I think I... What? That can't be right. Oh, wait, yeah, alright, I think I do have this one already up. I do. Alright, so who's coming to the library? I mean, I'll just move everybody in. If you guys want to go to different locations, just let me know.
Yeah. I mean, Nemnik will follow
Oh,
after
wait,
him. He, once again, has nothing else to do.
did I put you on the right? No, I put you on the wrong map.
Hmm.
This is the one. Here we go.
So where are we coming in?
So this is the basement. So this is the main floor here.
Okay.
And then there's like the upper floor up top.
Eula isn't really looking for anything in particular. Just store. Actually, yeah, no like specific like I want this book. She just looked for books about heroes, essentially.
Alright. You will be able to find a book. I don't have I can't think of a title right now. But basically it's heroes that became gods. And it's talking about like the pantheon of the gods in this plane. And how they kind of got their godly, like had their journey to godhood. Is basically like what it's gonna be about.
Is it possible for me to straight up buy the book and not just have to like rent it from the library?
Yeah, you'll be able to do that. They'll last for like 5 gold.
Done.
Yep, and I'll give you like some information about that for next
Yeah,
session.
no rush. I'll just put
Um,
it in my inventory.
Yeah.
Hero God book.
Ooh. I like that.
I want to look for books specifically about Anilo and
Oh, and like what she kind of does.
yeah.
Yeah. Let me look here. you will find a book called The Goddess of Witches. And it will be about her, how she is associated to witches, and a lot of witches seek, like, pray to her, or kind of, or offer things to her, and like, for knowledge and things like that. But she, she's very helpful. Like, she'll give aid to people that are sick and ill, and stuff like so. And the witches that follow her as well are very respected people because they help the people less fortunate a lot of the time.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll also give you more information as well. So let me just write that in my notes that I need to give you and Jake a little bit of info.
So this is a library, right? So
Mhm.
is there like a librarian or anything, or are we just taking these books?
Yeah, there's a librarian. I don't have a picture, but they'll be sitting at like one of the tables here, like cataloging and like transcribing and stuff like that. And you just bring the book to them and, you know, purchase it.
Cool.
The librarian's job is to make copies, so it's not like you're buying the only copy that they have.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, how much does the or how much do they want for it?
2 gold.
I'm gonna go pee really quickly. I'll be
Yep.
right back.
I forgot that I was supposed to turn on the dishwasher. Let me do that really quickly.
Oh. That reminded me, I have a load of laundry.
All right. So quick break for everybody.
Yeah. Wash and break, things like that.
Yep.
So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I have my headset on and I'm just filling up the washer right now.
Hmm.
I'm around.
Alright. I think we're just waiting on Jake. Yeah, the only downside of not having like, a, you know, a normal washer is the fact that I have to like manually fill it up and empty it.
Hmm.
So I usually just use the shower head and just stick it in and just fill it up. Because like it attaches to like a faucet, but it sometimes comes undone, so you have to hold it. And so it's just easier just to put it closer to the hub and just stick the shower head in. It's a pretty nifty washer, considering it was like a fraction of the price for like a full-size washer.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back. I don't know if Leo's back yet. Alright. I'm now back at the computer. Well, I mean, I guess we can keep going because Leo's not at the library.
I think
Uh,
you were more or less done at the library anyway.
Yeah, man, I don't have
Yeah.
anything else to do here really.
Alright. So then you guys wanted to head back out into the town and wait for the night time.
Well, I wanted to see what's in the Golem Forge.
Oh, in the Golem Forge?
Mhm.
Gotcha. Is it?
As
think
did
it's-
I.
I think it's this one.
You'll honestly probably stay in the library just reading.
Gotcha. Alright. So this is the Golem Forge. It's also kind of like attached to like the blacksmith. So this would be the main floor. This is his, like private quarters, and then this is the forge area.
Gotcha. So that's like an outdoor structure.
Yeah, I believe so.
I think Navnik is going to actually stay outside of this building.
Alright, well actually I kinda wanna just check out this area, the forge itself. Is anybody like working there at the moment?
Yeah. You'll see, a couple actually not as like sophisticated or big as like but like smaller versions, like little clay golems, kind of like moving things around.
Oh,
And there's like an older guy, pretty like buffed looking too, so you can kind of tell that he's like the blacksmith. Um,
I am the
and he's
back.
just kind of welcome back, and he's just kind of overseeing like how the golems are doing. Like he's having them make a couple like daggers or swords, and so he's just watching them to see how they're functioning.
Hey, Mister, what are you making? What are they working on today?
I'm trying to see if they're able to hit and hard enough to forge weapons.
Well, that's
Um,
cool.
They're kind of
Uh,
prototypes right now.
Did you make them yourself?
I have a friend who helps me with them. He does the golems and I do the the blacksmithing part. Uh, so I supply him with, allow him to use the facilities. He's currently out doing things, I believe. He didn't tell me where he was going, but I'm just kind of overwatching his little creations because I want to see if I can make more weapons faster by having them do some of the work for me.
Yeah, I guess that would mean that you could make more money, which you could use to get more golems.
Yeah, it's actually a good idea. I didn't think that far ahead yet. I just want to, but that is a good long-term plan.
How much does it cost to make one of these golems?
And he's like sitting there like scratching at his like beard. All the core, the costs, the materials. Probably about 50 gold, at least. We're trying to see if we can like, experiment with different qualities of materials, different quality for the core. Um, very like different the gems and that you use for the core seem to have an effect on the golem. So we're kind of just testing like what different materials and what different results we get from those.
Well, that's pretty cool. Well, if I were to give you like 10 gold, could I then get like, you know, a fifth of the profits off of the golem?
What? How would you like to have your own little golem?
That would be pretty cool. But I
Um,
can't quite afford 50 gold.
what if you give me a hand or give my partner a hand? Um, he's like, do you know any magic?
Oh, definitely.
Um, what if you help him with some magic and because it uses involves magic to make them and stuff. If you give him a hand, we'd be willing to let you keep it. We just want to see how it turns out.
That sounds really interesting. I'd love to.
All right. What if you want to come back tomorrow? My friend should be back by then.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
All right. He's like, anytime of the day, you want to show up, we'll be expecting you.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'll try and show up like maybe 10.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, thank you. It was very
Yep.
interesting.
You're welcome. And he's like gonna go back and he's like yelling at the golems, even though they don't understand.
They don't understand it?
Like he's yelling at them like they're not doing a good enough job, but they don't understand that. Like they're just doing like he's just wanting them to hammer at it, right, to forge the metal, the steel.
Right,
But
but
like
they don't
they don't
understand
understand the intricacies of like the techniques and stuff yet. So he's like
okay.
frustrated and like yelling at them that they're not doing it right. But
Right.
to them, they're doing what he's told them: hit the thing with a hammer.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I guess at this point I'll head back to the inn.
Okay. Scarnage, what were you doing while you're just kind of like listening in?
Yeah.
All right.
I was hoping to purchase golem upgrades.
Yeah. You'd kind of get the idea that you're a little bit further ahead than what they're currently doing. Like what you created with its is vastly superior to what they have currently.
Gotcha. In that case, I'll leave, and once I'm out of earshot, scoff at their pathetic business.
maps right now. There we go. Actually, I should. Yeah, I'll rearrange it this way. Perfect. All right. So you guys went and investigated the, castle a little bit, walked around town, checked at the library, checked at the forge. I'd say it's probably getting close to like dinner time. So you're probably a few hours off from like when it would be dark enough to try to sneak into the sewers. So you guys have a few hours to do any like last minute like preparations that you guys might need.
I can't think of anything, and I don't think Yorla would think of anything that she needs to do.
Well, I kind of want to wait a day because this cool Smith guy wanted me to come back tomorrow, and I could maybe get like my own golem.
Oh,
And he didn't even want money for it.
I'm willing to wait.
Yeah, can we just like wait one more day?
Yeah, sure. Well, is Evelyn gonna be okay with that? I presume we're having this conversation like in the inn.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
assume we're all together there.
Yeah, I can just bring up the map.
Evelyn doesn't seem to care that much, so I think it's okay.
Oh, she's really hard to read.
The silence can be overwhelming.
Scary.
Sometimes it doesn't seem like she's even listening.
Sorry, I'm sure if we keep talking about her, she'll eventually notice.
She's just not the most observant.
It's almost like she's not here.
Yeah, almost.
Oh,
You know what they say? If they don't say no, that's a yes.
yep. All right, so we're waiting
You
till
know,
the
I
next
think I
day.
took some training about that. I remember that.
I'm back. Hi, how's it going?
Good timing.
Oh, did I miss something?
A little bit. We
Oh.
didn't realize you weren't back yet.
Well, I came back and then I had to go really quickly because my cat was throwing up, so I had to go.
Oh, yeah. What a homie.
Had to go support him in his time of need.
Yep.
Cat is back. Um, So-
I was in the middle of suggesting that we wait a day because I can maybe get a free golem.
Ugh. Now you're making me wait and dread going to the sewers, you absolute animal. God, if you weren't 13, I'd murder you.
Well, think about it this way: this gives you an extra day to get used to the idea, and maybe you could buy some spare clothes that like you don't mind getting dirty.
I'll level with you. I'm gonna come down. How tall are you?
4'8".
Yeah, I'm coming down to your level. The more I think about it, the less I want to go down there. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Don't talk to me.
Have you ever tried meditation? It's like you just like clear your head and don't think about anything. I used to have to do that sometimes when I was in the Shadowfell because it would really like it was scary there.
Interesting. Well, I'll give it a thought, but for now, I'm just going to see what I can do for the rest of the day then.
All right, sounds like a plan.
That went better than I thought it was going to.
I can go look around.
That sounds good.
So Navnik, you're wanting to look around like what, the sewer?
Yeah.
All right. What entrance are you taking? The middle, left, or right?
I guess it depends on which one is the like
The
not
middle one
being
is like
observed.
kind of right in the center of the town. So the left and right one are kind of less traveled because the more poor folk live on the out closer to the wall on the outskirts.
Yeah, then I'll travel to one of the edge ones.
All right. Well, we will move you here. I will reveal a section to you. You will see. It's a little dark. Do you have night vision? Dark vision?
Not naturally, but Navnik will cast Dark Vision, so he does have it before he enters the
Alright.
sewer.
So let's see. What's your range on it?
Just normal Dark Vision, so 60 feet.
Alright. So pretty much this is what you'll see.
Hmm. Guess I'll stay out of the water for now.
Yep. Alright. You are going to notice something in the water. Why did it not reveal? It doesn't notice you yet.
Is it just a normal crocodile or is it undead crocodile? What I can
It's
see?
a normal one. I mean, in the terms of it being giant in size, but
Yeah, but it's just a beast.
Yeah. not undead.
Mm-hmm. That means I don't have to tangle with it on instinct. But I also can try and talk to it. Because Primeval Awareness also has, just for beasts in general, you can try and talk to them
Oh, okay.
and make nice.
Um,
Yeah.
I
It'll
mean, it
tell you
has.
basically its short-term needs and any actions to not attack you, if there's any actions at all.
Gotcha. Because I was gonna say it's not very smart. It has 2 intelligence.
It's not like the speak with animals skill. It's more like
Gotcha. Like
yeah,
what its animal instincts are.
yeah. So with Navnik, it actually might be closer to talking because, you know,
Yeah.
he's part crocodile in some ways.
So you're gonna try to do that?
I guess I'll just try and get a feel for how it's like feeling. If it's like if I show myself, if it's just gonna immediately try and eat me.
So you kind of get the feel from it that it's on the lookout for creatures. Like, that anything that it sees it down here, it's probably going to attack. So it's like it's almost like it's guarding.
Huh. Is it being affected by anything magical? Because it does actually, I think, tell me that as well.
Let me see. Yes, it is.
Alright. I'm going to leave that alone and try and be sneaky.
Mhm.
And head. There's really no other way to head because.
So it's like
I'm
it's
guessing this
facing
way.
yeah. So it's facing like south. So if you go that way, you should be able to like sneak past it as long as you don't make noise.
Yeah, sure. I'll move that
Or
way.
as long as you're not like super noisy.
I'll try and be quiet. At least look down this way.
Yep.
See what there is.
You will see. Uh, Let me see how the distance this is. All right, you'll see a little bit more. That's what you'll see looking down from that end, like the entrance.
Hmm. All right. I think he'll decide that this is probably a little too dangerous to try and keep going alone, so
Yep.
I'll head back up to the surface
Okay.
and tell the rest of the group what he found.
Yeah. All right.
So what did you find, Scarnage? Or not Scarnage? The lizard.
Navnik.
Navnik.
Actually, I have two lizards, which makes it even more confusing.
True. Although I don't think I actually know the name of your little bearded dragon guy.
I was talking about the Dragonborn, but
Oh, yeah.
the dragon doesn't have a name yet because it hasn't given it a name. Mostly because it hasn't done anything. So, yep. So he'll tell the group of the two beasts, and they seem to be guarding down there.
Well, maybe we can just kind of sneak by him.
It will be very hard, I think.
I think a bunch of us can turn invisible and stuff.
I cannot turn invisible.
Need all of us too.
Well, I guess we could fight our way through. Could probably just kind of shoot them from far away, and it'll, we'll kill them before they get up to us.
That might be a good idea. They're in the water. How did the water look, by the way?
Very like murky and kind of like muddy in color.
Well, they can't see through that very well, right? So we probably could just sneak by a lot.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Are you gonna describe like kind of what they look like to them, or?
Yeah.
All right. So with Navnik's description, this is what he will describe to you guys.
Oh, it's ugly.
But
Oh my god, it looks like Leo.
size-wise,
Hello?
they're huge beasts.
Uh-huh.
So they're pretty big.
Huge, one might say.
Yeah.
Some would say they fit in a 3x3 square.
Oh.
Wow, that's crazy.
I guess we'll figure that out when we get to it. But hopefully we can either sneak by them or shoot them from far away. All right. Well, that's good to know. I guess we'll try and figure that out tomorrow night.
Wow.
Burn that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh shit. I'm across.
No, I think we should burn it.
I don't know if that's the best idea.
There is a bridge that we can burn.
Jeez, I didn't mean literally.
I know firebolt.
It will probably be pretty hard, though. It's all wet.
Oh, phew. There goes. I guess we can't use that plan.
Yeah, I hear that's not healthy.
What, a wet bridge?
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Oh, did you see anything else down there?
I was unable to move very far without tangling with the magical beasts.
Well, maybe one of the other ways would you'd be able to avoid them.
Perhaps.
Because we don't have to go down that door then. And if they're like right there. I wonder what they eat. How do they survive?
Maybe they eat like zombies.
Could
Send
be.
them down there.
They consume raw sewage. They're not actually carnivorous.
I would guess they eat trespassers.
That makes sense too.
Why else would a beast be guarding something? In a sewer, no less.
I thought maybe they just live there, you know? Like I didn't think it's like a 9 to 5 thing.
Working out.
In the Castle sewer.
God, in this economy, you gotta make a living wherever you can.
Alright, well, so what time of night did you get back?
I'd say you got back like a little bit before midnight.
Alright, well, do you want to try another door, or should we just sleep?
I personally think I need to sleep. I am gonna be exhausted tomorrow if I don't go to bed now. But as long as you guys are being safe, you can wake me up if you want to keep exploring.
I should probably sleep too. I need to get to that place in the morning.
Whatever works. And Yorleth will run off to bed.
I will also go.
So wait, which manhole did you end up going under?
The left one.
The left one.
So you guys are all gonna go to bed and then wake up in the morning?
Well, at least Karen and I are. I don't know about the rest of us.
I might go check out the right manhole.
The right one? Alright.
Yeah,
What's behind door number 3?
that's behind the. The faster we
Alright,
get through
so-
this, the faster I don't have to go into the sewers.
Alright, I will reveal. Do you have dark? You have dark vision, right?
I do have the dark visions. Taking my stupid bird with me.
And you come down at this ladder here.
What the? Wait, do I see that?
See what? Yes, you do.
What? How would you describe that, Dylan? Ew. Well, hold on. Well, hold on. The vibes they're giving me is kind of like cool, but like the choice of like locale, I don't know. Like, I don't know. We're a mix between their fashion choices and their aesthetics. But so we're gonna right click that ladder and we're gonna go back up.
You're like climbing down, and you look over your shoulder. You're like, oh, okay, let's slowly go back up.
Oh no, my ass, I'm not even slowly fucking aspirated back up. Just fucking.
All right, yeah. So that was your journey.
Incredible. All right, I'll go back to bed.
Yep.
I think we did enough.
All right. With that, you guys are going to bed, and then you will wake up. So it is morning time.
Woohoo! So I mean, we had planned to like go at night still though, like just sort of waiting till next night pretty much. Yorleth doesn't really have anything to do. She'll eat breakfast, then she'll explain to everyone that she'll be just reading in her room pretty much.
All right.
When during breakfast I'll inform the party. But so after you two went to bed, I went down into the sewers on the right side, right manhole.
Oh, what was there?
Well, a large crocodile
Oh,
and something that would look. I describe these little fuckers.
Oh, well, let's not go to that side.
Aesthetically, very pleasing, fashionable, not very much, but
They sound kind of gross. Ugh.
so that's what. And there was a few there, and the crocodiles. So that was on the right side. What does that
All
say?
right. Well, I'm gonna go to my job. I'm gonna make a golem.
Okay. Good luck.
Thanks.
I'm gonna read.
Alright.
My door's unlocked. You guys can come talk to me if you need anything though.
Ugh.
All right.
Alright, so you're going to work, right, Kyron?
Mhm.
Alright, so I'll move you to the forge.
'Kay.
Hey, there you are. How you doing?
Pretty good. Yeah, I got a good night's sleep.
That's good. Are you ready to get to work? My friend's here, and he'll point to like a shorter gnome that's like beside him. This is my friend that makes the golems. And he'll
Hey.
like run up and like, oh, are you the one that's gonna help me? And he's gonna like stretch out his hand to like
Yeah.
shake your hand.
Cool. Yeah, I'll shake his hand.
Yeah, he'll grab it with like your hand with like both, and he'll like vigorous like excitedly shake both. So do you want to get to work right away?
Yeah. Yeah. Show me what I need to do.
All right. So he's like, I recently acquired this, and he's gonna pull out almost like a golf ball like sized aquamarine like gem.
Hmm.
He's like, this is what we wanted to test the core with. But first, for it in order to work, we're gonna have to cast some magic on it.
Okay. What kind?
So he's like, we've had issues with the gems breaking while I'm trying to cast the magic. You wouldn't happen to know like mending or anything, would you?
I do know mending.
So while I'm casting my uh enchantment on it, would you mend it at the same time to help? And I want to see if we can like repair the damage faster than it is caused, and if we can get through the spell without it breaking.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll keep casting that as we go.
Yeah. All right. So you guys, he's gonna like bring you like, by the table. He's gonna be on one side, and you're gonna be on the other side.
Okay.
And he's got his like hands kind of like outstretched, and he'll be like chanting. And as he's chanting, you'll see kind of like runes like slowly like etch themselves like in writing, like runic writing, like slowly etching itself on the surface of the aquamarine.
Mhm.
But you'll see cracks.
Did it by any chance look a lot like the runes on that ruby I just saw?
They look similar, yes.
Alright.
But you'll see like cracks happening, and that's when he'll be like, okay, start mending it now.
Mhm.
And so as you mend, you'll see the cracks kind of like go away, but then they'll like reappear, go away, reappear, kind of thing. So you're
Yeah.
kind of you're managing to keep the damage to like a very minimal amount. And then probably after like a good, you know, 15-20 minutes of you guys concentrating and going cast like using your magic, he'll like stop and take like a big sigh of relief. We did it! We got it to work.
Yeah, very cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to see us make a golem with it.
All right, now I think this one will be a stone golem. And he's gonna go over to the bricks, the pile of bricks and like stuff like that. And they're gonna like they've got like a big like two big blocks of like stone.
Mhm.
And they've got like a half of a sphere indent on like the bottom one and one on the top, so that look like he'll place the gem in it and then place it on top, and it'll fit perfectly.
Yeah.
With the gem inside. So the big guy the blacksmith is gonna do the lifting. Because the golem's like gnome sized. And so they'll do that, and you'll see the gnome start like chiseling like runes and like stuff like that, and kind of giving the stones some like shape. to it. And then he's gonna ask you, he's like, so what do you want this golem to do?
Well, I mean, it'd be cool if it could like follow me around and carry my stuff, and I mean, I don't know how smart it's gonna be. If it's smart enough to like protect me, that'd be cool.
Um, hmm. How are you? Let's see. To bind it to you, he's like, I'm gonna need some blood from you.
Okay.
So he'll like, if you want to come over here, he's got a dagger and he's gonna like clean it all off and everything. I just need a little bit,
If you
couple
don't mind,
drops.
I'm gonna use my own dagger.
Oh,
Just
yeah, that's
you know, you can never be too careful. Like I'm sure you're a nice guy, but
yeah, that's fine. I
Okay.
only need a few drops, so you can just like prick your finger or something like that.
yeah, okay. Yeah,
Um,
I'll go ahead and
and he'll get you to like have it drip like on top of like the stone itself.
Perfect.
All right. So now that, and then he starts like chanting some things. And you kind of see like the blood almost like get absorbed, like it's almost sucked into the stone itself. And then the like stone gets like a slight reddish tinge to it, all like from top to bottom. All right. So that should get it to bind to you, which should help it with it being able to follow you and kind of understand basic tasks that you want it to do.
will I be able to like will it understand language if I talk to it?
It will understand like very simple things like go, to there, come here, attack that, defend that, kind of like very simple things.
Okay. Yeah, that's all
Uh,
I need.
he'll uh he'll be able to understand your languages, but it doesn't speak.
Mhm.
Um, so that will, and you won't be able to alter his form when like the form once it's completed.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So he's like, do you wanna kind of like cast, help me cast it? He's like, you just need to repeat these, and he'll if you want to help repeat like his
Yeah, sure.
enchantment while he's doing it.
Okay.
So you'll finish that after about like another 15-20 minutes, and then he's like, all right, I give it a go. I think he's done.
Um, here, come here to me. Protect me.
You'll see it like slowly like move like towards you, and it will like face you, but then it will turn and like face them and put it's got its like arms down on like in fists by its side, like just looking at them. It's kind of like staring them down.
Do you have something for it to like punch?
Yeah, the blacksmith's like, hang on a sec. He'll go grab like a shield, and it's just a wooden one. He'll come out and he'll be like, yeah, he'll set it like on the ground, like propped up against something. You can have him punch that.
Attack that.
All right. Let me see. Let's get it to. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! He just fucking like obliterates the wooden shield.
Sick. Wow, this is really cool. Well, thank you. Um, is there anything else I can help you with?
No, the main thing that we wanted to know was like if having an extra, magic user cast like mending or something on it, if it would if the gems would be able to sustain more like magic placed imbued into them without shattering.
Mhm.
Which would in theory allow us to take a lesser gem and make it more powerful than what it could naturally be.
It's
So yeah.
it's a good tactic to make weak gems stronger.
Yeah, and that allows us to make golems at a cheaper cost. So
Yeah,
there.
no, that's very cool. Well, I'm glad I could help, and
Thank you.
I think this will be really helpful for me too.
You're welcome. Hopefully he serves you well.
All right. Yeah. You have a great day. I'll probably stop by before I leave just to say hi and see if you need anything else. But this was very cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. And yeah, as you like, I sent you the sheet for your golem. You can
Oh, yeah.
name them what you want. I might adjust its stats at some point, but for now this is
Yeah, you probably should not give me control of a CR10.
yeah.
Cool.
So that's to be adjusted, but this will be his general like things that he can do.
Alright. Yep.
Yeah.
Very cool. Alright. Well, I guess with that, I'll head back to the inn.
Alright. Yeah, so you can head back to the inn. You will realize that he's not the fastest thing. So like at times he'll like kind of lag behind you.
But okay.
Yeah. So then you get back to the inn and you've got your golem, gnome-sized stone golem.
Gnome size.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it went really well, guys. This thing seems pretty powerful. I had it attack a little like wooden shield, and it just kind of shattered it, and it's impressive.
Well, that's good.
It'll follow me around, and it can kind of understand the languages that I speak, which is very cool because that means I can maybe give it orders without other people knowing what's going on.
Ooh, that is cool.
But yeah.
But I don't want to know.
Yeah. Well, so that went a little bit faster than I thought, but we should probably still wait for nighttime, right?
That's what I was thinking too. I don't think going in the middle of the day is a good idea.
All right. Well, I guess we can just kind of hang out here unless there's anything else people want to do.
Alright. I adjusted his stats a little bit for you. Cool. Alright.
We'll go back to reading till about nighttime.
Yep. Alright, yeah, so you know, you'll be able to read and things like that will go pretty well. Let me move Kyron back to there. So are you doing anything with your golem, Kyron? Because it's just gonna kind of like, when you're in the room, it's just gonna like sit there like standing looking at you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. We don't have a picture yet for him, do we?
Nope.
Alright.
I don't think so.
We can, I mean, there he is. Look at him. He's majestic.
Yeah, here, I'll grab something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think we can just kind of hang out here until it's time.
I'm actually gonna call a session here. That way we have the whole sewer thing and like castle stuff, all that for next session.
Great.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Because I wasn't sure how fast we were gonna get to the sewers or not, and the sewers are probably gonna take a little while. So, but yeah,
Alright.
there we go. We
Cool.
got an unexpected golem that I wasn't planning on you having, but it was kind of cool, so I went with it.
Hell yeah.
I like when stuff like this happens, just random little side quest. Yeah, so we're not
Yeah,
gonna,
I gave
I
him
think
a new
we,
picture and dropped him in.
oh, that's cool. It's enlargement before everybody hit. Ooh, that's cool, I like it. I wanna see how his attack is now. That I've adjusted it. Okay, so it doesn't look like it's calculating his attack right.
What do you mean?
Uh, I think you should be able to edit his actions and stuff, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Because I didn't change anything on that. I just changed his like straight up stats, like a stat block.
Gotcha.
I just lowered his strength down a little bit.
Mhm.
But I don't know if it's applying.
No,
Prop-
because it's I don't think this is the same kind of character she is character.
Gotcha.
So it wouldn't like automatically iterate everything with the strength.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Sometimes NPCs just have arbitrary attack bonuses, and so changing
Yeah.
their strength won't actually affect it.
He'll be fine.
Normally it's adding like proficiency or whatever, but it forgets to mention what their proficiency is.
Gotcha. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna be right back because I'm gonna go get a snack now.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I thank you guys for joining.
Yeah, thanks for running.
Yeah, no problem. I was also like earlier today I was struggling to like plan things because I wasn't feeling very good. And I was like, it was just difficult. But I'm glad I got through it.
Hmm.
Because now I have more stuff for next week.
Hell yeah. Alright,
Alright.
cool. Well, we'll probably pop back up.
I'll
Yep.
switch up once I get back.